Hello, hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy back again with Red Dead Redemption 2. And yes, I came out with Dutch and Hosea to go fishing, and it seems like there's law up ahead. So let's find out what this is about. I hope it doesn't end up in a shootout, because frankly, taking on the law seems like a really bad idea at the moment.
Look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
It's Trelawney in the back of the jail wagon. Trelawney, I don't know if you remember, he's sort of like the gang's spy. He goes off and finds the bigger jobs generally.
Of course. Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the...
Right, so yes, we teamed up with the law on this one. Admittedly, it's to break Trelawney out of the wagon. Hopefully the fact that he stayed in the wagon when other criminals did a runner will stand him in good stead.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the sun.
I'm doing my best. Sorry, bad Arthur Morgan impression then.
You said plenty. What are you waiting for? I'm out here.
It sounded more like part Arthur Morgan, part Arthur Morgan, part Forrest Gump. I like the noise that that guy's head made against the refueling or the water outlet.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Cheeky sod.
I didn't do nothing.
He should have brought his own horse if he didn't like the way I was riding. Another train top punch up. He just fell off the train. I was hoping to punch him off. That'll work.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that. Wish we'd had a gunfight. Don't kill him.
That's a little one-sided. He's got a knife and I'm not allowed to kill him.
Kill him. Need some gin? Come on. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Get out of my way.
That was a good solid punch there.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
I like the way that
Frankie's dead.
the animal carcasses still swaying. Oh, when the train stopped, they all sort of lurched in a pendulum motion, like they should do.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there.
That's
We'll
odd,
take him to
because
Sheriff.
where did that horse turn up
There
from?
you
Because
go. You are a natural.
that deputy was riding on the back of my horse
What about the others?
when we were chasing the train.
Anders,
So
there's the
where's
way to the
that
operation.
horse just
That's really
appeared from?
saying something.
You're the boss.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Oh yeah, so once again I do the heavy lifting.
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Okay, this way. Hey, fellas. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray. Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur?
Apologies for that. I should have muted my mic. It didn't occur to me at the time.
Boys, I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find
Does it sound like this town is set up a bit like Fistful of Dollars?
Good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents.
Super agents. I think they're referring to Pinkerton's,
I've heard it,
the
but I
Pinkerton
could not tell
Detective
you.
Agency.
Stay out of trouble.
I've had a few run-ins with those already in the game. In previous episodes, of course.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
But I was riding along, just minding my own business, when I saw the stranger's icon appear nearby, so I've come to have a look.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm not too sure.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster.
He's British, of course.
To see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals. Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a
Moustache.
man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam.
Okay, so that was
Mistress of fucking danger.
he's a strange character. But I'm going to continue on to my journey to the fence. Right, I've been to the fence and headed on over to where the last sighting of the zebra was. So hopefully I can catch it and take it back to bloody Margaret. Must be it over there. Oh, it doesn't look quite right.
Whoa, now.
Yeah, it's a mule that they've just painted to look like a zebra. I'm wondering now what the other two animals are going to be, because I know Margaret said it was a lion and a tiger, but if his zebra is actually a mule that's been painted to look like a zebra, then what the hell else am I going to be chasing? And here we are with Margaret's zebra.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink?
So basically it's a mule that he's painted to look like a zebra.
Don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage. Dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning there in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary. It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't bring me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can...
Right, so I'm going to need to find the lion and the tiger.
Tiger?
Oh.
Yes, and taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do. You all right, girl?
Don't do this to us.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost...
I got it.
Alright, so I'm looking for a lion that's not actually a lion. Oh, is it? Well, a tiger that's not a tiger.
Got the trail. These are paw prints. Looks like blood. What's this? Shit.
Oh dear. Well,
Found your dog.
there's a fake lion.
Dog ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Scrubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Sorry, girl. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Yeah.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing,
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
but playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddammit! But a cowbarn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Easy, whoa.
So here we are, Emerald Farm. Hopefully we can catch this dog.
Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here! Hold your side! I am holding it! Hold yours!
I got it in the barn. Boy! I should go and get my repeater.
I'm not sure if it's a fatal error to be going in with just pistols, but well,
Ruckus, boys?
heck, I'll give it a go.
Cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, you excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
Arthur is being supremely confident. I must admit, I'm not as confident as Arthur.
Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy.
While I'm here, I'll see if
Let's
there's any
go.
loot. It doesn't sound like a dog. There we go. Thought I'd trap myself then.
Look what you done! Look what you done!
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. And now I've got to find a lion. How am I supposed to catch it?
Sweet mother.
That's not a dog.
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit.
That wasn't good. There we go. Sorry, Margaret, but that line is way too dangerous to try and take back to Margaret alive.
Oh, he got it! He shot the thing! Is dead. I pray that thing's a goner.
That pelt must be worth quite a lot though. Bad news for you, old chap.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is!
I'd rather have cold
Got a
hard
lucky man.
cash.
Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
I'd be very, very surprised if that's
He's in the
genuine.
great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
So I think this is a suitable place to bring a halt to the episode. I'm just going to set up a camp here, and I'm not going to set up a camp here, but yes, I can put a fire down. So yes, I'm going to head off back to the camp and see what other work I can find. But I'll have some food on the way, and see if I can get a deer or something for the pot. But anyway, I am MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy trails.